Hello, welcome back to another part of this AutoCAD series. So in today's video, we'll be learning about Dimension Style Manager. So you can access the Dimension Style Manager by expanding this annotation panel and clicking here. You can access the Dimension Style Manager, or you can use its command D and press enter. In both ways, Dimension Style Manager opens up. Here you can see two styles, annotative and standards. Click on the annotative and set it as current and close it. And let's draw a rectangle first. So I'll draw a rectangle and I'll add dimension to it. Here you can see the dimension is a bit small and it's not clearly visible. So here in the status bar you can see add scales to annotative object is on. So let's change the scale. Currently the scale is 1:1. So let's change it to 1:10. Now the dimension is clearly visible. You can change the scales as per your needs. So for now I'll take it as 1:4. So this is the use of annotative dimension style where changing scales change the dimension. So let's delete it for now. And another thing. So when you hover over this dimension, you can see this symbol, that is the symbol of annotative dimension. Let's again access the dimension style manager, press D and enter. So another style is standard. So let's set it as current and let's get into modify. So click on the modify and you will open up the modify dimension style. So the first tab in this dialog box is line. Click on it. So here you can see there are various things. So let's get into all of the things so it will be clear. And I'll expand this. Okay, so the first one is line. So first here is dimension lines. The color is by block white. So we can change the color as per our need. If we click on red, the dimension lines are red here, and here line type you can also change as per your need, and the line weight also. So for now I'll just set it to white. And here in the last row you can see suppress. So if I click on this dimension line 1, the line 1 gets suppressed or it disappears, and if I click on this dimension line 2, the another one also disappears. So if you don't want your dimension line, you can click on this, but I want my dimension line, so I'll click back on it. And the next here is extension lines. So these are the extension lines. So we can change the color of the extension line yellow. So these lines are yellow for now. And you can also change the line type, line weight, and suppress it just like the dimension line as per your need. And here you can see extend beyond dimension line. So this is the dimension lines, and you can see the extension line is beyond the dimension line. So if you want this, you can uh, add the value, but if you don't want your extension line above beyond the dimension line, just make it 0 and enter, and your extension line will be only up to the dimensions. So offset from the origin. So from the origin the extension line offset. So let's make some value for now. I'll press 2. So here you can see it has offsetted really far. So if you want your extension line to offset from the origin, you can add the value, but for now I don't want to offset my extension line, so I'll just press 0 and enter. So that's it. So next one here is symbol and arrows. So this is the first arrow, this is the second arrow. So if you want any different kind of arrow, for now I'll click on this box fill and let's see what happened. The arrows are in the box type, but I don't think that's good, so I'll go back to the closed fill. And you can change your arrow size, central marks also. Here the central mark, and dimension break size also you can change as per your needs. The next one here is text. Click on the text and you can change your text type. So currently we are in standard, I'll keep it with it. So the text color white. So here you can see the dimension, it was in white color, it changed to red. So if you can change all the things as per your need, I'll just go with bilayer and you can change the text height from here. And your text placement, it is central now. You can just add above, outside, below, all the things. And here you can see offset from dimension line. So from the dimension line, it is offsetted at 0.09. So if you don't want anything, so if you want to offset your text at certain distance, you can place it here. And the text alignment is currently horizontal, so I can let's click in align with dimension line. So it is aligned with the dimension line, but for now I'll go with horizontal. You can make the changes as per your need. So first here is a primary unit. Currently the dimension is in decimal, but I'll change it to architect, and here you can see the dimension is in feet and inches. So let's set the precision to 00, as we have already learned about this precision and unit in our previous video. So the fraction format is horizontal. You can make it horizontal, diagonal, or not stack, but I'll go with the horizontal one. If you want to round up your value, apply here. And so currently the primary unit is set to architect, but if you want alternate unit, so you want two units to be displayed in architect and decimal also, you can click on here display alternate unit, and you can just add decimal. So here two units will be displayed in both architect and decimal units, and you can make the changes here. You can see precision, multiplier of all unit, round of distance, prefix, suffix. If you want prefix, I'll press and let's see what will happen. So just I have uh so the primary unit is in architect and alternate unit is in decimal. Press OK and close, and let's add a dimension at first. So the text height is really small. So here you can see the dimension is both in architect unit and decimal unit. So prefix I have added so is written in the prefix. So if I want it at back, I should add at suffix. So let's make that change also. Press D, enter, modify. So here in alternate unit, the prefix is so let's delete it. If you want it at back, you can add it here, but I don't want it. I don't want alternate unit, so I'll again tick mark here, and the alternate unit will disappear when primary unit here. So the text height, let's change it 0.5. Okay, close. So here you can see, and the extension line I have made it yellow, and it is showing yellow in color here. So you can make all these changes from dimension style manager. So the command is D and press enter. So if you want any changes in annotative style also, you can modify from here and make all the changes just like we have done for standard. Let's close it for now. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.